And we're back with another episode. Let's play Shining Force 2. I'm your host, Nick Legato. So Zeon has been defeated. The world has been saved. Women, our faces are turning pink left and right, and I'm ready to make out. I've got my kissy lips all made. I can't wait. Come here, Ellis. It's time for some naughty business. Just kidding. Gear-wise, we actually still have all of our gear. Is there anything worth doing? Well, let's explore town. This is one of the few times in the series where I'm actually going to talk to people. Itziel is now the same as it was before. I don't know, it doesn't look the same. It looks like a landfill. Will you kiss her? I don't like you anymore. That's fine, I didn't like you much either. I don't want to go to jail. I wish I were as young as you. Yeah. Mwah! You devil, you! Oh, looks like nobody's in jail anymore. Okay, no, they're just gonna repeat that. I don't want to hear that again. So, as you can see, it's mostly the same as it was before. As far as things you can do, I mean, all the members in your party are still here. Everybody's alive who died, which is nice to know. We can't really, I don't think we can go to the dog. Chester had better not be the one who kisses her. I have my hoof prints in his rump. Looks like Chester's got a girlfriend. Ooh, look at that. We'll check out the family reunion momentarily. No priest, because you really can't save here. As you can see, there's a lake in the middle of town. I don't remember if that was there first. There's the fortune teller. Nobody in the shop, but can we open this chest finally? Oh, it was empty. Empty. Oh. Astral isn't in charge of me. Dick. Yes, it's a deep well. I figured that. I'm so happy I'll get to see Ellis again. Ew! Okay, so we've talked to pretty much everybody worth talking to. I'm not talking to anybody else anyway. Let's go back to class. God, I gotta go back to school. Not school! Oh. Does Sir Astral know? Does the Astral know? Sir Astral chooses me. Oh, God. Going to kiss her. Kazin, you're too much of a nerd, a bookworm. She wants a man, a manly man that doesn't smell like nastiness, which would be Jaha. Jaha smells pretty nasty. As you can see, the game is kind of making us move on its own in this weird, deformed manner. And let's see, so we're wandering through the castle. And wow, everyone's here. Well, everybody that's story-driven, anyway. Except for, yeah, everybody's story-driven. Higgins is there, all of them. It took 2 years, but the princess finally recovered from the poison. But she's still sleeping. We've decided to take Matula's advice. Somebody gets to kiss her. They get to do more than kiss her. To decide which one of you will kiss Ellis. Bowie, Luke, don't you agree? Yes, Peter. I always thought Bowie was the best choice. He's also hung like a mule. Anybody disagree? You know Jaha disagrees. Jaha wants a piece of that. Maybe Higgins or Chaz. Chaz is Mr. Suave. He might want... Aw, Jaha does. Oh, God. It looks like no. Jaha's the right choice. She is a human. A human is the best choice. Jaha's a dwarf, so no. Aww. The boy is a good lad with the manners of a knight. I think he's the best choice. That's pretty much the Jaha's manners right there. Oh, because you know Sarah really liked Bowie. So that means Sarah and Jaha should get freaky. Oh, you devil! Oh, you devil! She needs another elf. So they can get elf freaky. Elf freaky. They remind me when I was young. Road, you were young once. Ha 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 ha. Be quiet, you bucket of bolts. my same voice as Higgins. You heard, everyone. We think Bowie's the right choice. Kaizen will take care of Sarah. Hope he uses protection. You knew that, Luke. You're smart, but I didn't know what Sarah Jaw would do. I didn't want to hurt their feelings. Bowie, I choose you! Minister, you know who didn't say anything is Sheila, I don't think. I don't think Sheila said one word this whole incident. Just be cool. Okay, we don't need to listen to... Well, yes. Yes, you will, and she'll be stout and nasty just like you. Okay. We can't go back to the tower, so we're not even gonna bother wasting time with that. Let's go over here, and here's the Minister, Ken Watanabe. You shouldered quite a burden for the kingdom. I'll be happy if you rule the kingdom with Princess Ellis. You bet your ass. Oh, baby. Oh, God, this is so hot. I'm getting so hot. Why isn't it working? Oh. Do I have to do it from this? I have to do it from this side. Oh, God. The pressure. Oh. Mince. Spanaka. Okay. Alright. Gurgle. Alright, let's do it. Let's get freaky tonight. I'm gonna make love to your woman. Oh, look at the rack on her. Ooh, baby. I'm gonna make love to your woman. Gonna lay down by the fire. Caress your womanly body. Make her moan and perspire. I'm gonna get those juices flowing. Making love, giving love, giving love, giving love, love, love. Oh, baby. Whew. And it's like the Legend of Zelda story you wish it were, that he got to make out with the babe. So that's Shining Force 2. What'd you guys think? I think it's one of the best Shining Forces in the series. Obviously, I don't like to compare it to 3 because 3's further along, but I do believe this has a more solid story than all of the episodes of 3 combined do. Though I think 3 is actually really good. So that's me. I think Shining Force 2, out of all of them too, is the only Shining Force to... excuse me, jeez. It's the only Shining Force to have the best concept of having a balanced party. Every character is usable. Some are better than others. But every character, if you work and level hard enough, you can make them decent enough to win the fight, to win the game. If you were to put like Rhodes in your party and maybe Luke and Screech and I don't know, maybe Rick, because Rick is, I see him right now. Or use like Freyja, or you use the lesser characters, and you make a party of all the weak characters, which maybe years from now I'll make a Let's Play using the worst party configuration possible. If you play the game that way, it is possible to beat the game. It's just you gotta work a lot harder and you gotta grind a lot more. But and this is all at your discretion. Do whatever you want, whatever works for you. Do what you need to do. But personally, like I was saying, you don't have to do that. You can do what I do and beat the game just normally. So, solid story. Like many Shining Force games, it has a good cast of characters, though they're not all very active. It's probably one of the game's weakest points. Obviously, the graphics at the time were top-notch. And I think that, I do think it was a strong game, and I think it did really well. For its time period. So it's a very good game, and if you're a fan of strategy RPGs and it's your first outing and you've never played one before, this is a good one to do. Definitely play Shining Force series as your first tactical RPG, and if you like Shining Force, chances are you'll like other tactical RPGs like Final Fantasy Tactics, Ogre Battle, La Parcelle Tactics if you're into something a little more complex and difficult. Disgaea is very good. It's a very good tactical RPG. But this game is really where this is the foundation. Most of the games, tactical RPG games ever made, were based off of Shining Force and Romance of Three Kingdoms. And even Romance of Three Kingdoms is more towards the strategic part. Ogre Battle didn't come out until later, so you have to remember that. Ogre Battle came out for Super Nintendo when Shining Force was still one of the first of its kind that was really popular. And Theta as well was an exclusive Japanese game that was a tactical RPG, but again, on the Super Nintendo. Yeah. Talk about turning that grandma around. We don't know who that is. I'm assuming that might be Matula, but why would she have been a witch? I don't know. I don't think that's Matula. But either way, baby. So here's the deal. We have gotten to the end. I give Shining Force 2, I give it 9 out of 10 birds. It's one of the best tactical RPG games ever. And I say that because it's one of the easiest to do. It's from a series that's easy to do, but in general, it's a fun RPG. Hands down, it's solid. It has all the things that a regular RPG has. Great story, dynamic, explorable world, and for its time. So it's a really good game. I recommend you play it, but wait a minute, there's more. So I want you to stay tuned. I'm going to skip for you to the next part, so you don't have to wait. But just stay tuned, because there's one other thing we get to do. And there we go. So if you let the Finn sign sit for about, it takes about 2 minutes or so, 3 minutes maximum. If you let it sit long enough, you'll get that its little sign there that said, and more. And then you have to press the C button on the game pad, and you can actually access the hidden battle. Look at the map here. Who does that look like? Who does it look like? That's Sonic the Hedgehog. Sweet! Yay! And what it allows us to do is fight every boss in the game. From the Dark Smoke, the Willard, all of the easy ones we'll pick off real easy. The King, who will be smashed by one attack. Camila might take more than one attack, but Camila's here. Zalbard, Odd-Eye is the local yokel. We've got Gesh. There should be a Prism Flower, or not a Prism Flower, Xeon. No, Prism Flower. 2 Prism Flowers, I think, are in this battle. Or is it just one? No, there's another one somewhere. Oh, he's way over here. Duh, I knew he was out here somewhere. Xeon, Odd-Eye, Geshp, Red Baron, and Gollum, that face, and Xeon, and they're all at the same level. This is one of the hardest battles in the game. But we do get all of our characters that we originally chose, so they're all available to us. Gear-wise, they are whatever they had when they beat Xeon, so maybe using that MP wasn't the best idea, but we've got healing seeds, healing water, and we've got, that's right, we've got Peter's Healing Rain available to us, so we do have a lot available to us. So we should actually be okay. I say that, like, okay, maybe is what I meant to say. But we should be alright. I mean, like I said, we've got some of the strongest spells in the game on our side. Everybody up to Odd-Eye is going to be a joke. That includes Gesh. He shouldn't be too... And Red Baron's always an issue because of that instant death attack. So we are going to worry ourselves when we get to that part. But to think about it right now is not a big deal. I'm not too worried about it yet. I'm going to worry about it when we get there. And in all honesty, the Prism Flowers you can probably just completely ignore. But they are easy experience, and really, if anything, Peter can just walk up and one-shot them. But it shouldn't be... I don't want to think it'd be a big issue. Anyway, like I said, this battle's pretty straightforward. Zalbard's going to be easy. Camila isn't going to one-shot. Zalbard might be one-shottable, and that's with Peter, our strongest melee attacker. But these other guys, what a joke. We'll kill them pretty darn quickly. And the Prism Flowers only do 15 damage. Here comes the Willard. And the King should be trying to move in. Oh, here comes the Willard. And he'll do maybe his whopping 1 damage. Oh god, I'm hurt. I'm wounded. Same with the Dark Smoke. He's going to do about 1 damage as well. I don't remember fighting a Dark Smoke. Where was this Dark Smoke? And where was he specifically a boss? Maybe they're talking about the Gizmos or something. Though he has more health than your regular Gizmo, so I don't know what the deal is with that. The Willard is instantly killed by Slade. 1 experience point. Yay! Rick will kill the Dark Smoke. Like I said, these enemies aren't too interesting. And gold does you no good. Let's have Jaha pick off the King before he can hurt us. There we go. Yeah, he didn't one-shot him, but definitely put a hurt on. And I'm ignoring the Prism Flowers. There's no reason to fight the Prism Flowers. They hit you, oh whoop-de-doo. Well, maybe I'll send Peter over there to do it. He has that reach. He can reach out there pretty easily. The bee's being picked off by one later because you let somebody go too low on their HP. And Peter needs to give up his healing rain, maybe. I don't know. I need to give it up because he's going to be on my front line fighting one of the big nasties, so I want to make sure that it's not there. We'll use the lavender as an item. And it doesn't matter if we break stuff. It doesn't matter if we use items, because this is the last battle. Use whatever you want. Break all your weapons and gear. It's not going to matter. Because this is the final confrontation. Actually, he can reach that. But the best part about this confrontation is there's no healers. No healing. These bosses get no healing at all. So that's their weakness, which is our benefit. We can heal all we want. This is one of the few final Shining Force games that actually has an enemy that can't heal himself. That have bosses that do not have aura. Even in Shining Force 1, Ramudu had aura level 3 or something like that. So it wasn't a big deal when he tried to heal himself. It was a big deal because it was a big deal because he was able to heal himself, which was bad. Which ultimately is bad. Ah, great. I knew I should have paid more attention to this. You know, this is why I'm sending Peter to kill him off. Ah. I'm gonna get you. Oh, come on, really? Oh, now you're gonna get it, Zalby. Now you're gonna get it. I wasn't mad now. Now I'm mad. Now you're gonna get it, Bobby. Pow, right in the kisser. There we go. Oh, you're gonna die a miserable death, Zalbard. Just you wait, punk. Just you wait. Yeah, and let's let Chester get the kill in. He's close enough to benefit from an aura, so let's get him in there. Bye, Zalbard. Thanks for playing. Frickin' sweet. My god, that kill was frickin' sweet. See if Jaha can almost bring down Camila here. Oh god, he actually leveled from that. Nice. It's nice to see that little bit of leveling hit now and then. Let's go ahead and fling out an aura level 1, just because it's in small proximity. And we'll also use a heal level 1 on Xylo. Xylo, jeez. You can't trust me to get any of these games right, can you? Geralt, Xylo's the Wolfman from the first Shining Force. Nice job there, champ. No, Tyrion can't reach. I'm worried about Gesh. Yep, and I should have been worried. Here he comes. With a nasty freeze level 4. And we gotta get Jahaha out of there then. So, or we gotta kill Gesh, either or. So let's heal. I'm gonna use the healing rain like I planned earlier. So just doing this should be sufficient for now, and then try to keep my monks out of range. Especially like out of range of our evil Red Baron. He's the biggest threat on the battlefield, hands down. Peter should be able to kill this thing in one hit. Okay, almost one hit. Let's see. Let's finish off Camila so it gives time for Jaha to get out of there. Oh, thanks, Bowie. You know, you're supposed to be a team player here. But no, you have to freaking fail. There we go. See, that's how it's done, Bowie. That's how it's done. Taking care of business, bro. Okay, Odd Eye is setting himself up to come after us here. This is probably better for us, because Jaha can take some melee from Geshp. We can actually pummel Geshp into the ground now because he's approaching us, but the real problem lies in the oncoming Odd Eye advance. The Odd Eye's advance here. That's where the real threat is. Though if we boost, we should be okay, but Golem's coming with him. I don't like the idea of Red Baron coming from the other side either. As usual, magic is useless on most enemies, so let's try everything we can to lower Geshp's health so we can just finish him off manually. By hand, I mean, manually. Actually, let's get Jaha out of there. And then we'll pull Bowie back because Red Baron's on his way over to say hello. And if he does actually advance on us, we'll be in a lot of trouble. Let's see. As you can see, we're gaining up on Geshp here. And we're doing moderately good. We're doing pretty good damage to him, so not a big deal. Let's see if we can ice 4 his ass. Oh, I don't know. We've had good luck on other bosses, but Geshp is more of a mage boss. Yeah, see, it just depends on if they're mage-driven or not. And when I say mage-driven, I mean like they're a mage type of... their boss type is that of a mage. And that's not going to do anything. Let's go ahead and heal Jaha so we can use him again. We'll probably use that Xeon tactic we did last time where we had Jaha up on the front line, but we'll keep throwing healers at him until they're out of MP, and then we'll start sending the others up one by one. Oh, great. You would think that another mage could handle that attack a little more. Yep, my fears were proven. Here comes Odd-Eye and probably Red Baron. No, Red Baron fell back. That's good luck. That's luck. I'm lucky about. That's good luck right there. Could have expected worse. Alright, and Peter leveled again. This time we might actually have Peter fighting against Xeon, which would be nice, because he'll do the most damage consecutively. Something like that. Let's heal Tyrion. Just enough so hopefully he won't get picked off again. Elric's just kind of sitting back in his chair. Yeah, just blowing stuff up. Oh, nice. He got a dual attack on Geshp. So Geshp is done. And we leveled. Nice. That's always a good sign. That's always a good thing. Let's put Bowie back, because Odd-Eye is very, as usual, is known to be very dangerous. And we will use Karna to throw multi-heal, because he's going to... Oh, no, he didn't try to multi-hit us. That's good. Luckily, Odd-Eye is all about melee, so other than his laser beam attack, but he doesn't seem to use that when it would be most strategically sound to do it. So, you know, we luck out in that regard. And now we can actually surround him pretty well too, which is nice. It'd be funny if one of our characters got an insta-gib, but I don't think you can insta-gib a boss. Let's go ahead and throw an aura level 2 over all of those guys, because they are actually keeping Odd-Eye in place. Because he's stuck in there now. Jackass. And like I said, we need to be careful of Red Baron. He's the most threatening out there. Even though he's not the strongest, he is the most threatening with that one-shot sort of death, which we do not want to be hit by. And Odd-Eye should be as weak to magic as any other enemy, so that's good. Yeah, 45 is good though. It's good enough. Let's get Chester in there. Pick Odd-Eye off bit by bit. I would like to get another melee, but Rick's kind of stuck in there, and I don't want to move Rick because that guarantees Odd-Eye can't get away. Might be able to kill him. Yeah. So Odd-Eye is out of here. Odd-Eye is the odd guy out. Only 2 left plus a Prism Flower. So we can actually take this time to kind of recuperate a little bit. We don't want to spend too much time healing. We do want to get one of our characters over towards that Prism Flower, maybe Rick, since he's flying and can go off that direction without being threatened by some of the other enemies. We want to get everyone else pretty close together for Aura level 2, while we have the time to wait while we kind of set everyone up. So let's go ahead and send Rick that direction. We may even provoke Gollum and Lemon down here, or Red Baron, whatever the fuck he wants to go by. As you can see, I don't care what he calls himself. There we go. Heals all around. which we earned, which is rad. Enjoy the massive healing of heroes. I know some people don't bother showing this, but we will. Let's see. Kaizen's up, but not everybody's healed to full, so we do still want to be a little careful with who we start provoking to come attack us. Let's move Peter. Move him over a bit. We may even send Elric to help Peter out, so that way, or help Rick out, so that way we can one-shot this guy and move on with our lives. And like I said, we need to pass on this healing rain off to somebody, so that way when we're ready to fight Xeon, or we put every melee character up against Xeon for one turn, or as long, and if whoever survives his dual attack hit, we pull back. And once we pull them all back, then we throw out the heal level, the healing rain, and then heal everybody, and then send it back in. That's also a very commonly seen strategy. I have seen that, and I didn't think about it until just now. I was like, oh, that might work too, but we will still probably lose our mages. They are Xeon squishy. Let's give up our healing rain to Karna. And some of the characters that have lower health, we can always give the healing item to. Actually, I wouldn't really in all honesty, I wouldn't give it to them. They'll probably be more likely to die faster. They're more likely to die in that confrontation, so probably don't bother with that. Scratch that idea. It was a good idea at first, but now it's starting to sink in, and it's like, it's not such a good idea. Okay, and there's no barrier telling us how far away we need to be from Xeon either. But now I think we've pushed the limit. We can start moving in slowly towards Red Baron, but we want to make sure that he can't quite reach us. Like I said, that damn sword is devastating because of the fact that it can instantly kill someone, which kind of sucks. I was like, I was going to use that guy. I really was. Now, Jaha's close enough, but he's going to get double teamed by Gollum. So let's start moving people slightly to the right. We want to provoke. Now, some people say, oh, but you could get the first strike. Yeah, well, it doesn't help if Gollum's beating the crap out of us. And then he'll kill anybody anyway. It's just as bad as being hit with this sword. Come on, Slade. Brush it off. Nice. Now, we're going to keep Bowie far away from Red Baron, because, yeah. What a way to end the game, right? Gibbed by Red Baron. Instantly gibbed by Red Baron. Ends the epic versus all boss battle. And we start off with a good start, though. That's, and Gollum's pretty far away. Let's keep our healers away, too. Don't want any healers to die at the hands of, Gollum and Red Baron. Like I said, Red Baron gets priority. Isn't Gollum the same sprite as the king? Just to let you know, God, and in this battle, he will spam Dark Sword. He won't even try to melee you. He will spam Dark Sword. So kill him immediately. As quickly as humanly possible. Focus all efforts on him, because now here's where the tough part. This is the hardest part right here between the two here. You have one guy instantly gibbing every character, and you have another guy who's pretty much picking them off one by one as he can. Red Baron doesn't have a lot of health, so it doesn't take a lot of time to weaken him. You just gotta do it, and you gotta kind of trap him. As you can see, my mages are disposable right now, are practically disposable, so we're gonna put all of our effort into ending Red Baron here. Even if it means throwing Peter at him, we gotta kill Red Baron and get our healers away from him. Let's go with Apollo. Might have better luck with Apollo level 2 than Atlas. Oh god, he's almost dead. Hopefully he goes after a mage. I would prefer that. Mages don't don't hold up very well against Xeon. Alright, I think we'll be okay, because Red Baron will be gone, and then Gollum we just surround and beat the crap out of. Though we may have to throw up a healing rain to do it, but I think we'll be okay. Nah, and he can't reach any of our mages now. Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding. Oh, he's going after Elric, but, it's just Elric. Oh, I shouldn't probably open that path for him, but we should be able to really put him in the Hurt Locker, though. Now that we have Peter with us. Peter! Gotta stop doing that. That's freaking retarded. Why do I keep doing that? No, he's actually zoning in on Elric. And look at that. Elric's wearing those attacks so well. And that's boost free, mind you. Maybe I should just leave Elric there. And then surround him with the other three. This is actually starting to come into an interesting plan here. Magic murder this bastard. Take that, you jerk. And Peter probably will be our first main attacker on Xeon, which is what I had planned. Yeah, we can actually surround Xeon with Gollum, which is good. Surrounding Gollum's a good thing. Let's make sure he's covered here, and then Peter can come up from the side and get him. Chester, you can't miss those, bro. Really, you can't. You're killing your father, Larry. You're killing your father. Alright. Let's get going. Oh, Peter, that's twice in a row, bro. Yeah. Let's Atlas him, because I think Atlas is non-elemental anyway, so let's see what happens. Yeah, it's more reliable. At least it seems more to do consistently more damage. I'm leaving him there. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And if I need to heal these guys, I will. If I need to throw out that Holy Rain skill, which I might have to, then I'll do it. At 36 damage apiece, yeah. Kazin probably won't make this battle. Won't live. Yeah, I think he's toast, unless it does less damage. Oh my god, he barely lived. Oh, that was hard to watch. We're going to throw up the Healing Rain. We should be able to kill him this turn, unless some people like, you know, Peter miss. One of our strongest characters misses 3 times in a row. Like a jackass. Jackass. There we go. Okay, Gollum is officially finished! My god, that kill was frickin' sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and use the Healing Rain, because we really need it. And we'll send our, as usual, we're going to send our mages first. If they can survive, we'll pull them back. No, we won't. We'll just let them die. That's right. Wait, is that right? Whatever. Because our melee characters have a chance of... They will physically last longer against Xeon, where our other characters will not. They will... The melee characters, especially Jaha, seem to hold up pretty well. But Peter should be holding up even better, in my opinion. And we will throw up defense buffs and stuff on them as we can. As much as we can. And even Bowie has the white ring, so we can throw up Aura level 2 as needed. So we will wait a whole turn here. We'll get all of our healers and everybody into position. And we will do what we can. We will do what we came here to do. Elric probably will not survive as either. It's debatable, but we'll see. We'll keep him in for one round and then pull him back. And if they can win, they can win. If they can't, we'll figure that out as we need to. But let's at least send Peter off first, because Peter has the highest chance of success. Straight up. No joke. You know, outright, he's the strongest of the strong that we've got. And it wouldn't hurt to send him in first to get ourselves a good lead in on Xeon. So, but like I said, Karna needs a turn here, so she can boost our party. Well, not our party, but so she can specifically boost Peter here. And then we'll move our healers into position and see what we can do for him. But if need be, like I said, if Peter gets really weak, we'll just pull him back and use our white ring until there's a crack in it. And if there's a crack in it the first time, then there's a crack in it the first time. We'll just have to frickin' deal with it. Let's start with Kazin, because he wasn't very good. He didn't do a lot of good things, really, and he'll die in one set of Xeon turns anyway. Figure now that he's got the defense buff, it won't hurt. I actually want to use my mages first, because they have outright, they have the strongest magic attacks, and they won't miss. See, and Xeon will kill off Kazin probably before Peter even gets a turn. Well, actually, he did get another turn. We'll beat the crap out of him some more. Sounds like a plan to me. Nice. Yeah, but Zeon should be getting a turn. No, I didn't think he'd get a turn that soon, but... Bye, Kaizen. But that's alright, we expected that. Kaizen can't really last, and we don't really have the offensive power to support his battle with him. Come on. They know who I want to move. Why do they gotta make this all drag out? They gotta drag it out like this. But then again, if I have no intention of saving my mages, then I may as well send Tyrion up there, but I'm not really going to. There's a hit. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about, yo. And Peter should actually last pretty well here. 28 damage is pretty good. And then we'll pull him back after he takes his little beating here. And we'll save all of Karna's MP usage and stuff for him. Ooh, shit. Ooh! We'll pull Peter out on his next turn. And actually, I don't mind actually healing Peter. He did a... No, he's toast. That Peckerwood got 3 turns in a row on him. Damn. I was actually not expecting that, but... Oh well, Tyrion's up. Actually, let's put him... You know, it doesn't matter either way. It's, you know, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. He's either gonna melee him to death or use his breath attack and breath attack his ass into the ground. Let's get our other warriors ready and our monks and priests ready to the best of our abilities, because what I want to do is use all of the MP that my monks can disperse before I start sending Bowie in there, because it looks like it's gonna be a long fight. Well, maybe not necessarily a long fight, but it's not gonna be a friendly one, that's for sure. We'll send Rick in next. You can see he's out of the limits of the breath attack. And Tyrion is done. Didn't do a lot. I was actually hoping he'd do more. We're running out of characters, which is not good. No, sir, I don't like it. And too bad Peter didn't last longer, too. That would have been perfect. I was actually hoping for that. Nice! I gotta remember, Rick has really high defense. The boost would have actually helped him even more, but he doesn't dish out a lot of damage, which is what's really disappointing. We might be able to pull him out, though. Yeah, let's pull him out. Good job, Rick. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but boy, he gets the job done. Let's pull him back, and we'll hold on to Rick for a while, then. We'll save him till last. Send in Chester. Chester will not be near as lucky. Oh yeah, for counterattack, critical counterattack does 26. A regular attack is going to be devastating. 41, yeah. That's useless. We'll send Jaha in with a boost. Oh, he's going to be dead so quickly, this is the best route to go. And actually, I could actually double up on this. I can make Elric go all the way to the right and put Luke all the way to the left when they go after him or something like that, in order to, so I can double attack him at the same time and see how that goes down. Because the longer they avoid attacking Elric, the better it is for Elric. Actually, I could do that now, couldn't I? Except Jaha is in the way, so we're gonna have to wait till Chester has inhaled his last breath here. Bye, Jaha. Then we'll move in Luke and see how Luke fares. We will pull Luke out of there, though. No questions asked. We're pulling Luke out. Because Luke actually did pretty well last time, so as you can see, he takes those melee shots very well. Very, very well. We're gonna... Let's see. Yeah, Rick needs to get healed, and he needs to get boosted. These melee attacks... 1 damage. Bring it. Bring it, Zeon boy. Because you're gonna get double teamed by an elf, an angry elf, and an angry dwarf. And like I said, I don't care if Bowie does the last blow. It's not the point in this. This is the bonus battle. This is the hard battle. Look at this. This is hilarious. Is that all you got? Come on. And he's not using defense milks or anything. This is this is just him with boost on. Oh, look at that. Blocked, yo. Who's your daddy? I'm not even gonna... I don't even think I'm gonna need to heal Rick. Oh, look at Zeon is fixated on Jaha. Uh-oh, he's doing more damage because every turn Jaha loses more and more ability to... His defense is dropping with each turn. That boost is losing its strength. But it looks like it's not going to be a problem here. We're ready to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and baby, I'm all out of bubblegum. Oh yeah! Oh, Zeoni, you mean greater devil, king of devils, you. And the battle is won with Bowie getting the last kill and leveling off of it. Oh, that's hilarious. And the battle is won. And it says officially the game is over. So anyway, that is the full game of Shining Force 2, including the secret battle. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And remember, I give it 9 birds. If you like this Let's Play, comment, subscribe, give suggestions for other Let's Plays. I can do any game console up to PlayStation that I know of. I am working on my PlayStation 2 emulator. I have gotten it working, but I don't trust it yet. And again, remember, I do own most games, so if you name a game, chances are I own it, so I can actually do a Let's Play of it legally. So anyway, rock on, have a good one, and we'll see you on the next edition of Let's Play. I'm your host, Nick Legato. Subscribe.